Hello, this is Bombombi's City Skylines update. I'm Bombombi, and of course you're very welcome. Now, as you're aware, I've been having a lot of problems with City Skylines since Snowfall update, as this happened before with the After Dark update. And I'm going to show you the exact problems that I'm suffering with at the moment. But first of all, let's start a new game, as none of my old games are loading at the moment. So, new game. Any map will do. Foggy Hills is fine. I'm going to go left side traffic, although it makes no difference at all. And I'm not even going to rename it because I know what's going to happen here. So we're going to start, and now you can see first of all by the amount of time it takes to create this new map. It's almost exactly the same amount of time as it takes to load an existing map. So anyway, right. So I've been having all these ongoing problems, as I said before, with the program, with the game, since the Snowfall update, and all my existing maps are basically dead. So all my previous saves, sorry, are currently dead. So I can't continue playing with Diamond City or Barnes County. And I thought, well, okay, let's have a fresh start. So here we are, and this is paused. Don't worry, this isn't paused. The game is currently still loading. It's not paused. It looks like it's a frozen screen. It isn't. It is still actually loading. I don't know if you have this problem. If you do, please comment below and tell me. Obviously, I think at the moment it's probably trying to grab all the assets and mods and etc. etc. I don't know, but frankly, at the moment we are sitting here looking at, very worried at the screen. I am convinced that this will continue loading in a few moments. When it does, we'll be provided with a fresh map, a fresh start. But don't get too excited. Don't think, as I did when I first saw this, I thought, yes, I'm up and running. Okay, Megapolis, yeah, okay, that's fine. Whatever, and whatever to you too. Now we pull back here and we go, oh, do you know what? Let's put down a couple of roads. And Cities EXE has stopped working. And as you can see, that's it. And even my mouse is not moving now. And the only way I'm going to be able to restart this is with Control-Alt-Delete. So I'm at a loss. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to remove all the mods and all of the assets and basically go back to a vanilla game and see whether that will load. Hope you join me. Just hang around and let's see what happens. Right, so we're back at the main screen. I have disabled all of the mods and assets, with the exception of the purchase all and the a couple of others. The main ones. I've even deleted all of the maps, excluding one, so which would be this one, for no reason. And let's just see whether this loads any better and whether it actually fails to crash this time. I have no idea if this is going to actually work. To be honest with you, I'm going to want a lot of these mods and assets back, and it's going to be a slow process, adding them bit by bit by bit. Now here we go, vanilla game, and it's taken that long to actually start kicking in. And this is news. This is new and exciting to me. And oh look, well, that loaded quickly. That goes to show that it was the mods, etc., and the assets. But oh, hang on, no, right. Well, that is very interesting indeed. That's not right. None of these are highlighted. Let's go back and have another look at. That's really weird. No wonder it loaded quickly. It's going to be the worst game of City Skylines ever. Look. Ah, bugger. Right, okay. Let's go to stage 3. Okay, and here we go with step 3. This time I'm going to actually go through Content Manager with you, spend a little bit more time looking at this and see what I've done stupid, if anything. Well, first of all, right, do you know what we'll do? Let's go back. We're going to enable them all, but just remove the 4 maps here that I've... Oh, no. We'll just switch off the 4 maps that I've taken off the internet. Okay, let's have a look now at the assets. Right, now I've removed all of these assets. Right, okay, but these are just ones I've grabbed off of the internet, so there's nothing here that the vanilla game really... Let's have a look at the mods. Must be something in the mods I've done wrong there. So yes, not worrying about hard mode. Unlimited money is on. Unlock all is on. All areas purchasable because it's much more fun to allow the more creativity. But everything else there is switched off. And some of them I wouldn't have thought make any difference at all. But yeah, okay, good. Styles, European vanilla, very nice. Last updated 45 years ago. That tells me there's a problem. And map themes. Right, okay. Well, as you can see there, I can't see any reason why this would not work. So we'll give it another new start. I'm not even going to change that. Let's just click that. Now, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for me and for you, because there's so much I want to do, so many things I want to work on, including a new traffic management tutorial. But of course, I cannot do that, not least until I've got a decent sized city to be able to show you a tutorial on. Right, so here we go. Loading and whips through the pausey bit, where obviously that was mods, etc. And now we've got a map. Now, the question now is it going to stay longer than about 3 seconds? I'm just going to drop down some roads and see whether or not we are actually operating here. Right, bump, de-bump, 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 de-bump. This is not obviously a... this is me just being absolutely crazy, wanting to see whether actually we've got an operating... right, so shall we just... Oh, hello, I've forgotten how to do this. There we go. We'll just do that. I'm not worrying about electricity or water or anything. Let's just see whether this is going to run more than about 10 seconds. Well, it seems to be working. Unfortunately, it's very much back to bare bones. I've not got anything to play with here at all. So anyway, as you can see, people complaining, but I don't care because this game is not going to stay. But I'd like to thank you for sitting around and watching me trying to get this thing up and running, and it is now up and running, but it's going to be a slow process of me adding back the mods and assets until I find those that have been actually stopping the game from working. But bizarrely, like I say, it's working now, and yet all I've really done is add back a few of the maps. Whereas last time round, the only difference was I only had one map loaded. Very strange. And I am not entirely convinced that this is going to end happily. Anyway, with any luck, we will have a new Cities Skylines regular video to come to you. And I'm talking gibberish. I can't even speak English, as you can tell. Seems to be my second language. First language being that of gibberish. Right, well anyway, thank you very much for sitting by and watching me as I see all these people complain and move out of my burgeoning city of Lakefield. Bye-bye, city of Lakefield. It's been lovely seeing you. You put my mind at rest, but now I move on. So anyway, if you've got any feedback at all, any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it does help me out a lot, and it also encourages me to keep making these videos. And that's what I want to do. I want to keep making them, and I want to become an internet superstar. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? I've been Bon B playing Cities Skylines, and you, my friends, as always, have been very, very welcome.